Chat. Mic check. Mic check chat. Where you at? What's up? Hey everyone. Thank you for the mic check. Check, 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 check. Okay, anyway. Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream here at Couch Cat. I'm Paizen and I stream every Wednesday around this time, 7 p.m. US Eastern. Usually I'm doing a separate stream with SimpleMMO. That will come after. But tonight's stream, as if you couldn't tell by the banger thumbnail that looks like a 2000s metalcore album, we're going to be discussing a new game that someone from our community, Jowser, shout out to you, mentioned to us, and it kind of has snowballed into a new addiction. And if you're a fan of Couch Cat, you're our friend, my friend specifically, you know we're knee deep in Ironwood RPG, Idle MMO, and of course SimpleMMO. Well, now we have Overlord, and it's a very, very new game. It's currently in pre-alpha, and it's got a beta announced. It just dropped like an hour ago. So we'll be discussing this game. I'll just be going tab to tab. It's a brief overview. We have many more videos to do on this game in the future. It's actively being updated, so we're going to roll it into our lightweight MMORPG news segment in tomorrow's stream. Isn't that great, chat? But before we get into, what the game is and then obviously stepping together in SimpleMMO, I want to say hi to all of you. Of course, I'm here streaming because I love hanging out with my friends. All right, so we have Ice Neo showing up. We have Shadow. We have the real Drake, okay? The real Drake has joined the chat, so we're pretty much going to be 1 million subs by the end of the night. Thank you so much. LTS Mod Channel, thank you for the network check as well. He's in the middle of moving, so it's chaotic for him. And we have Gustavo here saying good evening, y'all. Welcome to the stream, Gustavo. Hope you have a good time. Kasu is here. A lovely Kasu. That dude rocks. We have Loon showing up. Always good to see Loon. We have Dark, who's in the airport. They were in Brazil. They were eating bananas, and now they're coming back. Don't quote me on that, but they were in Brazil. That's a fact. Sola's here. Good to see you, Sola. We have Shadowstocks here saying I was late. The stream's supposed to start at 7:15. I'm early. Bruh. Jeez. We also have Caveman showing up saying, I decided I don't much care for idle games, except maybe Egg Inc. Caveman is indeed a caveman. Let's see. Oh, we have Ghost Bear here saying, Ironwood already has all of my free non-simple mode time. I'm supposed to add another game. Ghost Bear, you might. By the end of the night, you might just do that. But it's good to see you, Ghost Bear, of course. Homie with the mostest. It's not saying. Bombs is here. Good to see you, Bombs. We have Kimcher saying, please remind Paizen to not run over Kumo. That poor pupper stuck in the office with him. I have not done it once, but I've done it twice where he has like inched his... Kumo is my sheepadoodle. Yo, Solo, become a member. Shout out to you. I'll get to you in a second. Thank you so much. He puts his giant ass paw by my wheel, and I roll, and then you see like hair, just hair left over, and I'm like, oh my god, I just like destroyed my dog. Yerg is here. Good to see you, Yerg. We have who else? Who else we got here? Everyone's pretty much here. Scarecrow's here. Yo, what's up, dude? Saying jump scare warning. Arctic Hunter is here. Oh, good. It's always good to see Arctic Hunter. We have Demo showing up. I'm going to steal all your soldiers, Paizen. That's related to Overlord. We'll get into that in a second. Loon shouting for taxes. Excellent. Everyone's prepared to talk about Overlord tonight. So Sola, member for 7 months. So it was a renewal at the Couch Cat level. Says, I've been asked to remind you not to run over Kumo. Hey, you're donating. I'm going to have to go with it. But yeah, thank you so much, Solo, for continuing to support us. And Dark for 5 months at the Couch Cat level saying, Ole Samba. I'm probably demonetized now because I did not fact check that. But anyway, thank you so much. And for everyone out there, if you want to support Couch Cat, becoming a YouTube member as low as $2.99 a month, perfect way to do that. All right. So let's pop open this Fresca chat. We're all here. We're going to talk about a new game. All right. Cheers to you, chat. I have no koozie. I think I brought it downstairs. That's banger. I bet LTS does have a Fresca. Okay, so let's segue over to the new game, shall we? Okay, everyone. So this is Overlord. I'm zoomed in to where you can still see everything on the screen. Just let me know if anything's too hard to comprehend or visually, and I'll do what I can here. But this is Overlord. It's a new idle game. It's an idle PvP game. It's basically a soft kingdom management type game where, unlike SimpleMMO or Ironwood RPG, you're not focused on a sole player character. You have a quote unquote kingdom that you have soldiers and workers and hero units that contribute overall to your power in the game. And this is an MMO. There's a guild feature. There's a pure player market. There's not even an NPC vendor. Okay, so it's not like Ironwood RPG where you can have two routes to money there or offloading resources. But yes, it's got a guild system. It's basic, but what's there is enjoyable. And there is the player market. And there's also a native chat built in. There's no general chat, but there's a native direct message system, and guild chat, as you'll see in the guild tab, has a guild chat channel. So it's awesome. And it's continually being developed. It's, like I said, it's very infantile, and it's set up here, and the beta was just announced. So that's huge. Let this video just be like a quick introduction to the game. Maybe it strikes your interest as an idle game player. And if you're looking for that PvP itch outside of games like SimpleMMO, this fits in that very niche idle, PvP game. I haven't played many idle games that have PvP, so this is gonna be good. It's gonna be great. All right, so here we are. This is the home page. Why are you calling me a noob already? Anyway, this is the home page of overlord.gg. The link is in the description if you want to go check it out as I'm talking through the game. Feel free to do so. But here you'll see all your information, all your intel at a glance. At the top, you have your current rank. I'm top 14 in the game. Mind you, there's not a lot of players right now. There's like 100 or so, but I am rank 14 at my current city. We'll go over that soon enough. Or my energy, this game does run on an energy system, but you can boost the regen through spells, which are a mechanic of the game, and also being part of a guild, you can do guild spells. So you can do double whammies here for, buffs, so to speak. You see your power. That's all your stats combined, essentially. You have your attack and defense, and you have your population. Population will go into further detail there on the population tab. You have gems. Gems, as you see here, over here, this little section to my right above me, actually, those are daily quests, and they provide gems. And gems are like an in-game currency that you earn for specific things, which we'll go over. And shards are a byproduct of gems, and you'll see what I mean in a second here. But yeah, so at a glance, you see the resources above me again. You have gold, wood, metal, and food. Food is used for PvP. They are all used for upgrades to your kingdom, because you can upgrade your resource production and any of these resources here. You can upgrade your base attack and defense without any modifier. So like your soldiers and their equipment, or your hero, you can just modify at the base level. In here, there's the population. I have 162 soldiers, which are important. Soldiers allow you to have increased item slots or equip slots, which is an armory tab, excuse me, which we'll go over in detail. You have horsemen. So the two distinctions here, right now, they're going to be changed later on. It's already been leaked. But soldiers and horsemen, soldiers can be stolen or lost during PvP, but horsemen cannot. So horsemen are kind of like, if you're into crypto, they're your stable coin, or if you're investing, it's your dollar. It's going to be there for stability. And then workers you distribute to gain the 4 resources on display here. And again, my power is here. You see my attack and my defense with all the modifiers, and then my resources with the workers allotted, and what I'm producing per tick. Okay, also, if you look over to the right, there's hero right above me. The hero little heads up, that's my current hero equipped, and the runes. So there's rune systems in this game that further modify your hero, and you can do there's a whole tier system with these runes, which we'll go over. Artifacts, which you can use gems to buy, like an artifact chest. It's like a random drop in our, RNG Jesus over here. But here's my current one. It's pretty shit, but it's here, and it's just additional modifier. So if you like playing games where you want to see the numbers go up, but you also want to be able to maybe tweak a certain play style or increase a certain percentage, there's tons of ways to modify your character, either temporarily or persistently. And then you see all these modifiers here. Look at these modifiers, dude. You kind of see it behind me, but that's just a list of what's active. Okay, so that's the first tab. That's the home page. Okay, this is all your info. We're moving on to hero. So there are heroes in this game. Let's take a swig of Fresco. So here's your hero screen. Here are all the runes available. You primarily get runes from PvP, and there's a shit ton of common runes and different tiered runes, and these come into play in a different tab, which I'll go over later. You can set up loadouts, which is interesting. I don't use that, but here you go. Here are your heroes. So there's multiple heroes with multiple attributes, right? So this dude, Aegis the defender, excuse me. They're mainly defense power and dodge, which are primarily defense modifiers. And then you have a couple like Arcana the Wise with spells and defense power spells. We'll get into that in a second. And so on and so forth. I'm using Circe's. Oh my god. Xerxes? No, that's what the next. Whatever. Anyway, workers, food, and energy regen. So that's huge because, again, food is used for PvP, and energy regen is the main mechanic in the game that allows you to take action or PvP. To fight guild bosses. Oh, did I mention that? We'll get into that later. And then here you have your hero activity, so to speak, right? And so I have this hero selected, and I can put them into training. Training is here. It'll tell you how long the duration it is. And training boosts these base modifiers on your hero. So the workers' food and regen, that goes up with the hero's level. Thing to note though, there is a punishment to training. All the runes, all the base modifiers, their active spell, which you can't really see behind me, but there's something called Supreme Plunder that's part of that hero's active spell, and it increases PvP loot. All that increases with level, but if they're set into training, none of that is active. So you'll see here my attack is 7.32 mil. If I put them into training, I'm down 5.29 mil because things are not active right now. The modifiers are turned off, and there's like a cooldown from taking them out of training. But that's the hero tab. There's multiple heroes for different play styles, and you unlock them with gems, which you get from your daily quests. And yeah, it's a fun part of the game. Moving on to population, chat. Moving on to population. So here, it's the same you saw in the on the base page or the home screen. It's just here's a more breakdown of your resources. And when you unlock population, because you unlock a base of 15 pop per tick. Every when it comes off a CD, it says per day. And this is where you can distribute them manually between soldiers, horsemen, and workers. And if you get workers, this is where you can further allocate them into the 4 main resources of the game. Moving on to upgrades. So upgrades, this is what I was talking about, the base upgrade of your kingdom without utilizing runes or your heroes or your workforce, or excuse me, your soldiers, your army essentially, right? This is where you can, when you have resources, you can spill them into your basic attributes of your kingdom. So your attack, your defense, the amount of gold, wood, metal, and food you produce can all be upgraded here. So it allows you, if you have a lower population, or if you just want a smaller group and you want to really focus, or a small group of modifiers, and you really want to focus on your base attributes, you can do that here. And it's just stacking and stacking and stacking on top of the heroes and their runes and their passives and your army and their equipment. So this is where you do that. So moving on to social, It is a MMO, an idle MMO. So there is, of course, a leaderboard. There's only one type of leaderboard right now, and it's based off your power essentially. There's no like say like Ironwood RPG. There's no leaderboard for gold or wood, like wood cutting, like all the skills that are in that game. So right now it's just power. Now there is a guild ranking board LB, but that's on the guild tab. So here's the overview. This is where you're going to spend a lot of your time because the ranking page is the same page where you go to attack players. So here I am. Here's the Punisher. Oh, please let me. Is my cooldown? Oh my god. I don't know if I can beat this dude, but we'll see. So we'll go to rank. I'll beat up a noob. There's Ice Neo. So here's a player, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so you have your player. You can go to their profile here. You can see their active hero, and you can see their rank. You can see their race because this game has races. I'm a dwarf. There's human. There's elf. There's a couple others, and they all have base modifiers. So they have RPG elements layered into this game, which is really interesting. You can see their army count, their gold on hand, what city they're in, which matters because if they're not in your city, you can't PvP them, and their guild. So here you go. In the attack right here, I have 3 out of 5 chances to loot their soldiers for my own, which I can distribute as workers. Enslavement. This is my current energy, and this is the food. My army requires 511 food. So normally when you PvP, you want to find someone that covers your food cost during the PvP action. So we'll hit attack. As you can see here, I'm a total pro, even without my hero activated. So I have my base power, my guild power, and the total of the 2. And you can see here I won, and look, he's stacked. He's stacked, chat. You can't hold on. Let me move my head. Look at this dude. He's stacked. He's got all this food and metal, and I'm getting my guild EXP. All right. So I'm gonna attack him a couple more times. Man, this is kind of good. But this is your general action. This is your PvP. It's very satisfying if you're watching the numbers go up. Okay, we'll move on. I'm gonna get fat on EXP. But this is the ranking page. This is where you'll see there's an event. So events, they are usually negative modifiers against the player base. This is the shrine. If you play idle MMO, SimpleMMO, there's shrine buffs in those games, or temple buffs depending on what game you're playing. This has the same concept where players pool their gold together and get certain buffs. And you'll see here, energy regen is 30% because all 3 tiers of the shrine were met. With their donation. And you'll see next big update in 35 minutes, which changes the state of the game. Now let's move on to what you're all interested in, if you're coming from our other games, is the guild mechanic in the guild page. So here's the guild tab. Again, you will see your resource count. This isn't the guild resource, but you'll see your resource count in and out of these separate pages. Kumo, don't you do it. I'll run you over. So here we have the Couch Cat Guild, and we're the 5th guild in the game. Kumo, there's a freaking beagle outside, and it's just howling, and it's so annoying. Anyway, you can put your guild description. You can put your link to your Discord and to our YouTube channel. I don't know if it's allowed or not, but there's like loosey goosey rules going on in this game. And then I had alliances here because we were allied with the Stark Guild. Until we weren't allied with the Stark Guild anymore. Kumo, it's okay. And from here, you can edit your stuff. And let's go into the guild list real quick. So the guild list is the guild LB, or the leaderboard. And you'll see here the cost of a guild. You have to do your daily quests to earn those diamonds, or gems, excuse me, to create your guild. But yeah, so here's the guild leaderboard. You'll see here, there's some badass guilds that have basically been here since like the beginning of the pre-alpha. You'll see end here from, I think it's the same guild from Idle MMO. I haven't been able to confirm it, but here we are. So you got your rank, your name, you got your leader, you got your population. So the population increases per guild level. It's like it it's like not public information of what level is required to get a player slot, but we think it's like every 3 levels after a certain amount of levels of the guild and our guild level itself. Let's go back to the actual guild tab, and you'll see here we have requests. You can have 5 pending at once, which you can kick or accept. You have the information of the guild up front. Taxes. You can actually, if you play SimpleMMO, there's been a lot of shady guilds who tax their members in a game that is not required to tax at all, in the form of contributions. This game, you can set taxes to have players pay into the guild bank, and the guild bank pays for spells. And spells are, again, modifiers that generate percentage boosts to the guild depending on what you pick. So you get to tax your members, and if you don't tax your members, you're not a real guild leader. And you can set the amount. I could right now make it 10 grand, and people will be shit out of luck. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm not going to do that. And these check marks means they pay taxes or not. But here you can see, your members. You can see if they're online or not. You can see if they've picked an avatar or not. And if you haven't, you're a noob. And then you can see the active boss. So there are guild bosses here in this game, and they spawn. They're on cooldown. And when you beat the guild boss, not only can you use spells to further boost your PvP loot, your energy regen, your damage, whatever you want, but the guild boss will have its own modifier once defeated. And so you'll see here, workers medal. It's increased the proficiency of our workers to gain the metal resource. So there's just a bunch of like modifiers flying around, and it's awesome. Who attacked me? Chubby attacked me. That rat, dude. That rat. I'm gonna kill him on stream. And here's your chat. You can say like, "Hello, stream," and one thing I would say needs to change is like the chat also serves as like the notification of like people joining, people paying their taxes. Maybe have 2 tabs here and have just the chat and then a tab that shows like all the notifications. Oh look, Shadow bailed. We're gonna kill that noob. Okay. Anyway, so here also within the guild page, you have your spells that are active or on cooldown. Again, there's so many modifiers here. And then where you can't see behind my head, which I'll have to move again, is contribution. So you can see who's PvPing the most, who is contributing, paying their taxes the most, and who is participating in the raid, aka the guild boss. So you have contribution here, you have EXP. Look at Jason Chief from Asgard and SimpleMMO, just killing it with EXP. And then our guild boss Slayer, which is Loon. Loon is just freaking pounding it. So that's the guild tab. And again, this is all just in its current state. We can hope that there's going to be alliances and things to build upon. But for what you get a chat, you get player management, you get description, you get overview of your stats and your gold and guild modifiers on top of guild bosses with their own modifiers as rewards. It's extremely rewarding for the player to be in a guild, and unlike games like SimpleMMO, for example, it's very low stress in terms of creating a powerful guild and fostering a community within your guild. All right, moving on to the finance tabs. This is the bank. This is where you want to bank your stuff. You have certain deposits per day, so you have to be strategic with your banking, and you can withdraw as much as you want, but this resets as well throughout the day. So you really want to be sure, like if you're going to start farming people or you're going to run a dungeon, which we'll go over soon, and you're going to have a pool of resources, you want to be able to deposit it or spend it right away on upgrades and items. This is the market. Oh, I was like, oh my God, the game just died. The game just died on live TV. So this is the market. Again, this is a player ran market. You have bombs here selling food. Look at this. This dude, what a cheapskate. Overcharging us. Delusion became a member. Delusion. 12 months at the Couch Cat level. Phew, 1 year, homie. Dude, cheers to you, Delusion. 1 year supporting our channel. He was in a day one. Thank you so much, dude. I love you. All right. So here's the market. This is where you can sell things. You can use your gems that you get from your daily quests to open boxes. And you can get runes or you can get artifacts, which I showed you earlier. They're their own like mega modifier that has pros and cons to it. And runes, again, other modifiers that you can upgrade into different tiers and re-roll them. There's a whole thing about it. It's really meant for a tutorial video, so I'm not going to do that here. Here's the auction house. Nyapa is bidding on stuff and on runes essentially. So this is, dude, is there no place this game? What the anyway, this is eBay. This is eBay within Overlord. And here's your trades. You can do direct trading. I traded with Nyapa a couple days ago. You can view it. And you can see here we did a 1-for-1 for a resource trade. So yeah, you can trade directly. All right, moving on to the miscellaneous tab. This is like, we're nearing the end, and this is where a bunch of stuff gets fun. So we have the dungeons, okay? And dungeons, as you can see here, they're town locked or city locked. So, right? I'm pretty sure they're city locked. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's camps. I think that's camps. Okay, anyway, that's the next tab. I got confused. But dungeons, they're based off hero level. So you either level your one hero or you level a bunch of heroes, you know, in rotation to get a total hero level. They're based off of your current power. And you can see here the type of resources that you get per tick. So when you like, you know, here I can do it. I can do this one. I can 69. Nice, dude. Oh my god. It auto fills for you as well. You can enter a dungeon, and you'll see here my countdown and the max amount of resources I should expect to get. Oh my god, I'm in my head again. At the end of this dungeon. And so this is just a way to fill that resource gap. If you're not successfully PvPing people or strong enough to PvP people to gain resources to feed your army, as in make them powerful, or do your upgrades to your kingdom or buy items. So this is just a nifty PvE way to do that. You're not actually fighting mobs or anything. It's a resource farm. And then here's camps. This is fairly new. This came out like literally 2 days ago. This is city bound. So I'm in Brightwood. It's where all the noobs are. And there's Ravenhole and Dragon's Darkspire and Grimrock. And these allow you to re-roll your runes. So you have all these common runes or whatever runes you have. You go to one of these and you're looking for the rarity here. And you're looking for the resource and hero cost here as well, just like in dungeons. And it'll show you the aspect. So what, like, or excuse me, the type. So there's aspect, chaos, purity, whatever. And they have their own little thing that goes with them. I've only done the camps once. The runes are still fairly complex to me. But people like Nyapa have mastered runes. But anyway, that sounds fun. Mastered rune. Okay. But anyway, you can see like I did it. Camp history. I picked a random food rune and it turned into a PvP rune. And it was slightly better in percentage. So you can re-roll your runes, and these, without my runes, my hero would be complete noob still. So these runes are huge in gameplay and affect your PvP. Here's the armory. I've referenced this a couple times when talking about soldiers. So on this tab, you can see what's really important is over here on the right, you see soldiers and items and space. So essentially every soldier is a 1-for-1 inventory slot. So if I were to hire 15 soldiers, I would have 15 more spaces within my armory. And that allows me to buy items for either attack or defense modifiers. And you'll see here, it'll tell you like, oh, affordable up front, right? So say like, and right now I am upgrading my tiers into the enchanted dagger. If I was able to afford like 2 of these, I would sell 2 of my Staff of Blood, which is the lower tier item, and buy 2 more enchanted daggers. And you'll see over here the total on the right, and then defense below that. Here, I'll move my head. There's the defense. But yeah, so these items, you get warriors, and for the warriors, you have inventory slots. and then these items just further enhance your overall power within attack and defense. So very cool. It's just another way to build modifications into your army, or impart modifications to your army. So here's travel. There are 4 cities in this game, and you can see here they require hero levels, and they also have resource modifiers. So the base, or the noob city, Brightwood, has literally nothing going for it, but you'll see in Ravenhold, if you want to farm gold, you should go there. If you want to farm every resource but gold, Darkspire. If you want to go to Grimrock and get 100% gold and also negative defense, so it's kind of like entering the wild in RuneScape, so to speak, where everything's against you, go there. And you'll see the player count in each city is drastically different. Look how many players are in Brightwood right now. There's 1,000. And then you have 6 in Ravenhold, so I haven't traveled. I think people mainly travel for the runes. Moving on to artifacts. Again, I showed you this earlier. You can have 3 equipped. You can use your gems. Well, you will be using your gems from your daily quests. And you're just hoping to roll is RNG. You're just hoping to roll a really good artifact that doesn't punish you too much, to just have another base level modifier that's persistent to your character. And then moving on to battles. This is your battle log. This is Shadow. So Chubby killed me, and then Shadow tried to kill me and he lost. So the win means I won. So Shadow is so newbie that he thought he could just slap me and he couldn't. So that's interesting. But you'll see here, I just dump energy into PvP because PvP is the main way to earn guildy XP, and you want to level your guild because leveling your guild means more players in your guild. And then the community tab, oh god, flashbang warning. There is a full-on tutorial to the game. Well, not tutorial, but guide to the game with everything explained. It's being updated in real time. It's an excellent resource. You don't even have to read it. It's all... People, like Caveman said, this looks really complicated. It really isn't. Just get strong and kill people. And then they also have patch notes built into the game as well. And you'll see here the beta release date. This is very important, okay? So if you're watching this stream or this VOD in the future, and you're like, this game sounds fun, I want to try it, or at least I want to have a PvP idle game in my rotation, wait till August 8th. August 8th, they're doing the wipe into beta. So everyone starts fresh. So if you want to maybe play tonight to see what things are like, get a lay of the land of what I have, overviewed tonight, do that. But just know August 8th is going to be the best time to join and get that fresh, MMO experience from the beta. And there's going to be a giant beta patch note drop that's coming from the dev Eon, who's very vocal. He loves feedback. He's very he's interactive with us in our Discord. He's another solo dev with, I believe he's got a team behind him in some regard. But yeah, he's just very, intricate. Look at these patch notes. Or this was a proposed system, but yeah, they're very detailed and you can keep up to date here. And then of course their Discord is linked into the game. So if you're interested, go play the game, click the Discord, join it. It's very small right now. I will say this, even if maybe you're not interested in this game right now or ever, but you have experience playing idle games and PvP games, join the Discord and, give the guy some feedback. He's always looking to fine tune things, to test things, to see if something would, work. And if you've played, SimpleMMO or Ironwood RPG or even idle MMO for a long time, there's experience here that you can share with a solo dev that, he would definitely appreciate. Let's go back to the base page. So chat, this is the overview. Hopefully it wasn't too quick for some, but this will be a VOD. You can rewatch it anytime you want. But this was a quick overview of overlord.gg. This is definitely not a tutorial, but I just wanted to show you. Oh, by the way, this is dark mode. There's light mode and dark mode. They're free, use whatever preference. But I just wanted to show you this new idle PvP game that is actively in development, and the dev is, taking notes. The dev is implementing awesome ideas, and we here at CouchCat are all for it. and we're having fun. As you can see, we're a number 5 guild already. Okay, there's some dead guilds in here, okay? But most of it, if you go to the ranking, this is how much the Couch Cat homies love this game, okay? If you go to the rankings, you'll see Couch Cat, 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 Couch Cat. You're getting the idea here. There's a lot of homies in our community that are loving this game, fine-tuning their kingdom with the modifiers and the runes and the resource. You have players like Bombs who, you know, they play in rotation. They'll min-max their workers to one resource to the next, to the next, to the next until they're, you know, max, and then they PvP. Like, there's so many ways to approach this game within a PvP sense, right? But at its core, it's a very basic idle kingdom PvP manager that has depth to it if you want to explore further into the systems. I know all this information up front is a little, ooh, there's a lot here. It's just intel. It's intel for you. It's visual information that you can largely ignore if you need to go to your guild tab, to PvP, to you know, get your resources. So yeah, that's Overlord. This is, I hope you enjoyed it, chat. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting this game if you are playing. And you can further do so, support its development by joining it's a monthly membership. It's like $7, I believe, and you get a colored name and some, you know, base modifiers to your stats. But yeah, that's it. We have time. Yeah, we have time for some, you know, stepping party or two. But yeah, let's do that. Let's transition, shall we? Oh my god, I did it. I was like, is everything set up there, chat? Jowser says, I would not be surprised if this game gets a different name going further. Yeah, they should just rename it Couch Cat. LTS says, do you get an obnoxious great name if you pay $7? Yes. And it's cool. It's cool. All right, chat. My party, let me make a party right now. And if anyone wants to step, while I'm creating this party, what are your initial thoughts of the Overlord overview? Say that really fast. I didn't really get to read chat while going through this stuff. I appreciate the guildies here in the Couch Cat homies, you know, answering questions or dropping knowledge bombs. That helped me out a lot. So thank you. I saw Jurg and a couple others doing that. Thank you so much. What should I name this? Hold on. Big Booty Chasers? Am I going to get banned for that? There's no way I get banned for that. All right, Big Booty Chasers, we have openings. Who wants to step with your boy? Come on. I'm your favorite streamer. We got Beesky, and we have Hazaras. Oh, a legend. A legend in the making. Who else we got? We got Ghost Bear, dude. Ghost Bear and Hazzy. Let's do this. I'll start a timer for 20 minutes. I think this might be the last. This might be the only stepping stream. But now I get to relax and hang out with all you, chat. It's been a great chat, man. I cannot the YouTube memberships for a year to 7 months to 5 months. The support is just astronomical. Always dig that. All right. Lucas said the game looks fun. Iceneo says the gradients I saw were not good. Listen, it's something, okay? It's better than nothing if that's what you're looking for. Lucas says the review was good enough. Thank you, Lucas. I feel like sometimes Lucas is always trolling me, but then he'll say something nice. It's like, oh, damn, Lucas, is this your redemption arc? LTS says he hasn't read chat since he asked for a mic check. Yeah, that's true. Were people calling me sexy? Like, did I miss something? Oh, I see LTS saying PvP. That's an inside joke for work. We can't elaborate. Iceneo says demonetized. Good game. Bomb says sorry, that's crazy. Are you kidding me, bro? Look at my hat, dude. This is like 10 sexy points. Not demonetized. That was my fault. Don't clip that shit. Iceneo says, oh my god, LTS, you're right. He quite literally is 40 minutes late. Jurg says it's fun so far. I think the white for beta will make it even better. Although restarting the guild join list will be so fun. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, guilds in that game, levels are hand in hand with guild slots. And like we've had people waiting to get into our guild because we have to level and progress in the game. So I think what we should do, chat, if you're all listening, right? So CouchCat will have its core hitters like Jason and Loon and a couple others. If people will make their own guild, that's fine. But I think we should actually. It's going to be meta to have academy guilds and then ally, so that way we can target and grow and roll the academy guilds into the mega guilds, or into the mega guild CouchCat. That's just a suggestion. I had to talk it over to Loon and a couple others because I think that's the way forward when the reset hits. Lucas says, yeah, wipe is going to be fun. Yeah, it's always fun to wipe. You should never forget to do that. Grow up, they say. Crystal says, hello. What's up, Crystal? Welcome to the stream. Bomb says, hat cover, hairlines, go bald and beautiful. I'm not going bald though. I have like so much hair. Have you seen my baby? She's got so much hair. It's because of me. Look. There you go, chat. I need a haircut. I think it's next week. Jowser says, people who are monetized have done worse. That's true. PewDiePie? I will be #1 overlord. Speaking of PewDiePie, I watch his family vlogs because he had his baby like a couple months before mine. And I'm like, these are really wholesome. And in every video, they're like, remember when he said that one word? Ooh, the PUBG bridge incident. York says August 8th, not 6th. Who said 6? Did I say 6? I said 8. Did I say? I'm pretty sure I said 8. Ice said I had to wait, but like only for one day. Dude, that's because Jason blasted through that EXP. Demos is not Academy Guild. Okay, Demo, you're you're not allowed in my guild. I can't have you in that guild. You're too weird. You're like Shadow, dude. I let Shadow in the guild, and he like, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna donate initially to the guild, and then he doesn't do anything. He hoards his money. He tries to sell his items to the guild members, and he has the balls to go, is it easy to be a guild leader in this game? And then he'll leave and create his own guild. I'm blacklisting Shadow from Overlord. That rat. Jurg said, yeah, I think Eon said he was thinking of making the alliance function work more, but I don't think it'll be super updated reset. Yeah. I mean, there's no alliance system at all, so. Crystal says, not much to step in. We all have to step, or guild leaders are going to kick us from our guild. LTS says, my poor face is bald now after that little beard trimming accident. What? Loon says he want in the Kami guild. Oh no. He's in Lucas's guild. Oh god. Shadow says stop exposing me. Demo says CouchCat boo me and Shadow. Lucas says Shadow just realized how lame taxes are. Well, if that's true, then you're never going to have a buffed guild, so good luck. Ice Neo. LTS says, yeah, I look 12. It's ridiculous. You always look 12, dude. I don't understand. What changed? What changed, chat? Why does LTS think he now looks like he's 12? What did Executioner saying? Is auto-clicking allowed? Oh. Chat, we get to see someone get banned in real time. Is auto-clicking allowed, huh? Usually they ask a little too late. Usually they ask after they've auto-clicked. LTS says even more so than than normal, if you can believe it. No, I can't. Yo, Kronos is here. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. You missed the Overlord overview unless you were lurking. But don't worry, it'll be its own VOD. Executioner about to get executed? Ah, so true. Bro, demo, like, you make listen, you make so much gold in Overlord. If you're not taxing your members, you're not being an efficient guild leader. And if you're crying about taxes and you can't make like I said it to 500, I said to 200 in the beginning. If you can't make that gold, dude, you're a noob. Pluty says Overlord looked pretty cool. Welcome to the stream, Pluty. I don't think I've ever seen you before. What did you like about it, Pluty? Did you like the sick ass thumbnail that I made? That's pretty much the best part of the game. Jowser says the spells pay for itself. That's true. I just realized I didn't click the spell book to show everyone, but you get the gist. Like, spells are, it shows you in the tutorial. Paizen, you're a noob, says Demo. Demo, you're a noob, dude. I bet you still have noob protection. The tax system for real, says Pluty. Pluty's like, yeah, the game looks pretty cool. I like the tax system. It's so funny. The one thing Demo and Lucas and Shadow are all crying about, this guy's like, yeah, the tax system. It's pretty cool. Please says, I play SimpleMMO a fair bit, though. Are you in a guild? Which guild are you in? Look, some capitalism. Ice Neo says, I can't kill anybody in your party. I've been reduced in SimpleMMO, dude. Yeah, I mean, Hazy is like literally almost 150k, so I don't think you're slapping Hazy anytime soon. Loon says, taxes are love, taxes are life. Yeah, so this is, I had it set like 200, 250, and Loon's like, why is it so low? Set it to 500. And then like, I was like, I don't know, man. You know, plain simple MMO, like we call out guilds that tax members because it's not a mechanic in the game. It's just people being greedy in simple MMO. So I was like, I don't know, man. Like, how are people going to take it? Loon's like, shut up, shut up and tax me. Pluty says the not so friendly one. Okay, I think they're all the same to me, but that's good to hear. Drake says Pluty is in fly if that's the Pluty. Say his name really fast. I still can't believe the real Drake's here. That's so awesome. How are the views from the 6, dude? How are you doing tonight? On my way to poach Pluty to CCG. You're going to get Crazy Five banned. Drake says I'm good. Just step in my little heart out. Drake is a fairly new SimpleMMO player, so show them love. Show them what it's like to be in a game that's kind of fun. I literally cannot believe Lucas and Demo and Shadow are using my stream chat to talk about their strategy in Overlord. I'm gonna tax you guys just for using my chat. How about that one? We talk wherever Bison. Not if I mute you. Lucas says we have no secrets. Yeah, that's what's gotten you into trouble before, huh? Dude, there's Cord in Global. Mike is raising the minimum age to 18 if Drake is playing. Fucking Ice. Yo, Ice, it was so funny earlier in the stream chat before this went live. Like, Ice was one of the first people to comment on the video, like Lucas and stuff. And Ice was like, "No way you're gonna do a stream on this goofy game." And the dev messaged me, he was like, "Why is he calling my game goofy?" And I was like, "Listen, don't listen to Ice Neo, okay? He's like ranked 21 in your game. He likes your game. He's just messing around." They're so funny. I was like, easy. Kasu, I can smell you from Ironwood. Jurg says, you don't even have to do anything to be accused of poaching in SimpleMMO. Someone joins your guild and their ex guild just pops up in your DMs like, what the hell, bro? You poached our member, not cool. It's wild. Yeah, we had a new member in Wolf today, and they're like, yo, because this person's like, yeah, I have a friend. They want to join Wolf and be in a guild with me, but they're, you know, whatever. And they're like, is this person not in a guild right now? And they're like, yeah, they left their guild. But it's like, when did they leave the guild? Before or after you're talking to them? Dude, I barely recognize Global Chat right now. Maybe I know Canitas. Split Cell. A freaking title name. Seaweed. We got Seaweed here in Spectre 007. 007, bro. The last good Bond movie. I love Daniel Craig as Bond. So good. Jowser says, is there a guide for items and such for SimpleMMO? Trying to understand the items. Well, Jowser, there's a lot of bloat and junkware in SimpleMMO. So it's like the best you can afford is the best you got. That's really what the items are about. But maybe there's a book in the library. I would definitely check the library first. Yo, Pluty is the capybara enthusiast. This mother effer. Pluty, that's you. I saw you talking earlier. I was like, who's this mother? Shadow, recognize me, Bison? I'm not going to give you any recognition after you left me. Oh, I'm not allowed to look at global? Shit. Cord, damn you, Bison. I freaking love Cord. It's amazing to think I've known Cord for like a couple years now. And I barely know anything about him. I know more about Jurg than I do about Cord, and Jurg has quit SimpleMMO like 10 times in my presence. Jowser says, I need to buy 15 items from the market for a task. Don't do it. If you're going to buy something, buy the cheapest thing. It doesn't matter. It's literally to buy something. It's a gold sync task. I reroll. If you don't have pleb, obviously that's limited for you. But you could just buy, you know, cheese that's like, you know, 100 gold to satisfy that task. Those tasks are annoying. Yeah, please just buy cheese. Yeah, so if you had to buy something, like if you have no choice, it's generally cheese. I sense this, bro. Executioners asking questions to get himself sussed out. Yo, Cord, thank you. I'm not supposed to look at global though. Is execution still talking? Maybe they were. I just lost it. Is that cursive? What is this? Do you see this in? Hold on. It's gonna populate. There. What is that? What is this? The fuck? Love cappies. Jurg says, I swear, 1/4 of new Yi member results in someone DMing saying we poached. Yeah, because he is like such a low-key, almost dead guild. It's like, why are people joining you? Scarecrow says, I'm not in Wolfblood, but I am in the guild literally called Wolf, so I keep thinking Paizen is talking about my guild when he mentions Wolfblood. Isn't that funny? Scarecrow, do you want a new home, Scarecrow? No, I'm just kidding. Cord says, Paizen, you just can't read hieroglyphics, loser. Man. My hieroglyphics level is 1. Istino says, in SimpleMMO, once you join a guild, you stay in it forever. Else you got poached. That's true. Who's gonna poach me from Wolf? Blood. Lucas says, I buy like 300 cheese from someone, then spam send them, them back. You're chaotic, dude. Hayden or Shadow says, new Ironwood quests. Are you still in our guild on Ironwood, Shadow? Do I have to fix that? So the Ironwood reset has hit. I love Ironwood. I'm trying to build a full silver set right now in Ironwood, so it's been pain. Arsenio says one day CCG will pass Wolf and Paizen will be in Wolf. I don't think so, dude. Should we check when the last time Crazy Fi was online? Oh wait, he's Popify right now. Yo, Crazy Joe still plays this game? What the f... There he is. 6 hours ago. Okay. I looked one day and it was like 2 hours ago. Or 2 days ago. I was like, did he quit? Shadow, why are you posting this like giant story in global? What is this shit? Are you role-playing? Lucas says, don't worry, Pies. I don't have a guild in Ironwood. Oh, God. Thank you. Thanks, Lucas. Yerk says, hey, he might be dead, but we're still top 10 this season. What, for season 6? Yo, holy shit, Wolfblood is top 5? Oh my god, I didn't even know. Where's he? Oh, holy shit. Oh, this won't last long. I'm pretty much a pro SimpleMMO analyst at this point, esport analyst, and yeah, you won't last long in top 10, so. But good for you, Yerk. Shoutstalk says, Paizen, clean out your inventory, man. No, because you guys are harassing me with my inventory. Bro, I clean that shit out like every other month because of you rats. You rats just spam me freaking items. I don't mind it, but it's like, damn it. Crucify getting on right now. Yeah, after calling him out. Icino says, I still remember the time CCG got to elite tier, bro. And that was like 6 of us did that shit. Top 20 were just 6 of us. Crazy Fi like had all the gold and then we just PvP'd like crazy. It was good times. He's not level 2. He's level 22. 22,000. Ghost Bear says, just finished my full silver armor working on pickaxe now. That's beautiful, Ghost Bear. Ghost Bear is the most recent convert from SimpleMMO to Ironwood RPG to play with me. I would say it's me specifically. Yerk says, whatever the current season is, I don't keep track. It's literally one of our biggest, our big content. Chat, the other day, you're just like, when are you streaming? I don't know. It's like, oh, I've only known you for like 4 years. Thanks, Yerk. Cord says, I'm not even top 25. I'm cooked. Dude, I don't know why cooked is such a funny freaking saying. It's just so, like, every time Ice Neo has something to tell me, he's like, dude, I'm cooked. I just got PvP by someone with 1.7 mil power. I'm cooked, man. Ice Neo says, I remember I did like 5k steps in a day. Yeah, dude, Ice Neo was like power walk. He had like the biggest calves, dude. Cord wins the stream, guys. Yo. It's over. Well, actually, the 20-minute timer is up, so I'm gonna take a couple more steps and we're gonna end it because I have some fresco still. Paizen, you have too many items in your inventory. Please clean it out. I need to send you 100 G. I hate you. I hate you guys. It's like, how can you love and hate people so like all at once, but with multiple people? That's me. Yerk says, my brother, I have the worst time zone to watch your streams. You know what Eon told me? Eon's like, I was like, yo, dude, I'm doing the stream tonight and we're going to incorporate whatever updates you have into the Thursday stream. And he's like, yeah, that's 2 a.m. for me. And I was like, where the fuck do you live? And Eon's the dev for Overlord. Cord says cooked, roasted, torched, grilled, sauteed, fried, the whole shebang. Pluty says marinated. Oh, there you go. You don't want to not be marinated when you hit the pan. Cord says, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to watch stream for a month. It's over. Ice Neo says Paizen maxes out his inventory, so maybe can gain interaction points with him. Cord says, I just want Coffee Stream back and I'll be happy. Dude, I miss Coffee Stream so much. I would probably have to wake up so early to do it. I don't know. Sometimes Kimchers is like, you know, it's like 8 or 9 o'clock and she's like, you can do the coffee stream. And I'm like, it's been so long. I'm afraid to do it because the coffee stream really kicked off for like the EU time zone people. And I'm afraid to do it and like no one's there to watch. Because usually I had like Yomu with me, Ubi with me. I've had King Cows in the past. I've had Amelia. But yeah, I don't know. Like I want to do the coffee stream. I know LTS wants me to do the coffee stream too, but would everyone show up to that? I don't know. It was one of our most popular streams, but I had to do a poll, I think, and ask the community, like, do you want this back? Maybe. Otherwise, you know, for now, Friday is a flex day. So, like, if I have something I want to stream, you know, like Core Punk, you know, beta test, like anything. I have a lot of games I want to stream, but related to our channel, it's mainly like MMO stuff. So Friday is like my flex day. Lucas says, I'm gonna get better in Overlord as you're wasting your time stepping. Icinio says, I would miss coffee stream, but then again, I don't wake up early enough for it. Well, thanks, Icinio. Cord says, I bet coffee stream will get insane viewership now. The coffee stream used to take place at like 7:30 or 8 a.m. US Eastern. Like it was like from anywhere from 7:30 to 8 to 8:30. That was like the bracket. Cord, dude, Cord just cooked a demo up. Is that a saying? He just fried them. Jogger said, "That's when I go to bed. Oh, to be young again, unless you're mid-shift. Oh, to be a mid-shifter again. Those are some wild times, man. Do not miss mid-shift. My shift ends at 7 a.m. Yeah, that's what I figured. I honestly don't mind mid-shift if like I didn't have so much going on during the day now. But back then, like, it was okay. Lucas says, I go to sleep and wake up whenever I wish to. That's because Lucas is jobless. Shadow says, put my bags in the fryer, please. These are all just cooking jokes now. Oh, LTS, I would. But I don't know about once I'm a mountain time zone boy. Yeah, dude. What are you going to be, like 2 hours behind or 3? I can't. What is mountain time? I think it's 2 hours. Arsenio says, I remember I would wake up like almost exactly 20 minutes after every coffee stream. I was devastated. Okay. We're good. We did the overview and we got a stepping stream in. So I'm happy. This was a great night. This was a great night. So Ghost Bear, thank you so much. Hazzy and was it Beesky? Broski? Beesky? But so good. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm going to stop it here. So, once again, we know over the overlord.gg. It'll be its own VOD. Show your support when that goes live. Comment, like it. I greatly appreciate it. We got our stepping in. And what's next? We have tomorrow's big Thursday stream where we'll be going over some lightweight MMORPG news for all the games we cover. And of course, now that we're in Season 6 of SimpleMMO Seasonal Guild Leaderboard, we'll be going over the latest progress report, which is looking pretty banger. So look forward to that. Look forward to seeing, hopefully, most of you there tomorrow at 7 p.m. US Eastern. But that'll do it for tonight. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here. Consider joining the Discord. We've reached 1,000 subs. We're at 1.1k right now, so thank you so much. We're trying to do the same in Discord. We're trying to get 1,000 members. So if you're interested in hanging out with us and keeping up to date with our updates, the link's down in the description. You can go to our website at couchcatpod.com for merch and other things. And if you want to support us further, like I said earlier, you can become a YouTube channel member for as low as $2.99 a month. You get badges, you get emotes, you get early access to all the VODs from our main streams and special videos that Crazyfly works on in the back end, and an exclusive member chat in the Discord as well. So that'll do it for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I did the peace sign without saying peace, but good night and peace out, chat. Oh, will we have a spooky goodbye? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, spooky goodbye. Oh, are you getting ready for Halloween? Spooky. Bro, seriously, like, when's Halloween? Yo, LTS, member for 10 months. The spooky mood packing continues. All right, seriously though, goodbye, chat.